you have an Amazon Echo? Are you having some issues with it? Well, you're in the right place. This is going to be our support video for the Amazon Echo 4th Gen. We're going to be solving some of the more common issues that you may experience with this particular device and going through some troubleshooting steps that you can take to fix any issue you may have. Now, if this is your first time checking us out here, we do support videos on this channel. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If this is not your first time checking us out and you've seen my beautiful face before and you haven't subscribed yet, what is taking you so long? Hit that subscribe button and let's get started with this video. So first, let's take a look at how to factory reset the Echo itself. This one's pretty easy. You're just going to press and hold the action button for about 25 seconds. Light ring is going to pulsate orange and turn off. You're going to wait for the light ring to actually turn back on and turn blue. Then it's going to turn orange again. And then once that orange light comes on for the final time, your device is basically in setup mode.
Now in setup mode. Follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
And you can go ahead and just reset it up to your device as needed. So what are some of the things you can do if it just won't connect to your Wi-Fi in the first place? Well, first one of the things you can do is actually say to the Echo, are you connected? And it'll run a quick system diagnostics and see if it's connected to a network. If it's not, sometimes it does give you some suggestions on what you can do or try to get the device to connect. Alexa, are you connected?
Okay, here's network diagnostics. Yes. Looks like this device is connected to the internet at the moment. If you are having connection issues, I can take a look to understand what's going on. It should take about 2 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Alright. Give me a couple of minutes to run some tests, and don't unplug your device until you hear back from me. Alright, from what I see, everything seems to be working.
And on your end, you can try some of the simple things like making sure other devices are connected to the network. That kind of gives you an inkling if your network is working. Make sure the Echo is not anywhere where there may be interference causing it not to connect, like a baby monitor or a microwave or something weird like that. Then you can try resetting both the router and the dot itself and then try connecting again and see if that works. And if the router has a dual band 2.4 or 5 gigahertz, you can try changing that SSID to from a 2.4 to a 5 to see if that connection would help. And the way you do that is you would just simply open the Alexa app, select devices, then select Echo and Alexa, then select your device and select to change the Wi-Fi and just follow the instructions on the app itself. It's going to go through, it's going to rescan your network. Then you just select the different SSID for your 2.4, your 5 gigahertz band and connect and then try everything once more. And then you can even also try setting up a hotspot on your phone and see if the dot will connect to that hotspot. If it doesn't, then there may be something wrong with the actual antenna inside your Echo Dot itself. Now, let's say your Echo Dot is having a Bluetooth issue. What are some of the things you can try? Well, you can make sure that the device is updated with its software, and again, you can just basically say to the dot, check for software updates, and it'll go ahead and run some diagnostics to make sure it's at the latest software. If it's not, then it'll go ahead and update. These things usually update automatically anyway. Alexa, check software.
One moment while I check. This device is up to date.
Then you can turn off the Bluetooth on the device itself and then turn it back on. Try setting it up again, unplugging the dot and rebooting the device that you're trying to connect the Bluetooth to. So your mobile device, you would unplug the Echo Dot and then reboot your phone itself. And if you have previously paired this particular device to the dot, like if you paired your phone before, you can actually try going into the Bluetooth settings, completely removing the paired Bluetooth device from Alexa, and then try doing a complete repair of both devices to see if that helps. Now, how about if your Echo has no sound, which would really suck because this thing is all based on sound. One of the things you can do, and the simplest things that you do not to overthink it, is to check the volume. Make sure that the volume simply isn't down or it's not on mute or anything of that nature. Try turning the volume up. Try rebooting the device. If you're streaming from another device, try removing that device from the Bluetooth and reconnecting it. Making sure that you don't have do not disturb mode on is probably one of the other things you can check. And then you can actually unplug your device for about 10 seconds and then plug it back in and try again. And if all that fails, then try doing a factory reset on the dot itself and see if that gets your sound back. Now, what do you do if the Echo itself is unresponsive, if Alexa's not understanding what you're saying, if your requests are just not going through? One of the first things to check is the power adapter. Actually, if the power adapter is damaged or not functioning in some way, shape, or form, the actual Echo won't won't function the way it's supposed to. It may still display a light. So one of the things you can do is just kind of unplug it for a couple seconds and then plug it back in and see if everything boots up as normal. Check the power adapter, check your internet connection, make sure that the internet is connected to the dock, make sure your internet is working throughout your home, check that the device itself isn't on mute, check that the light indicator on the device isn't red. That would indicate that it's not hearing you, it's not listening to you. That could be one of the reasons it's not responding. Try saying after your request, "Did you hear me?" It should prompt the Alexa to go through a diagnostics and let you know that it did understand your previous request or it didn't. Did you hear me?
I haven't heard anything in the last minute, but you can listen to all your requests in the privacy section of the Alexa app.
And then if all else fails, you want to do a full factory reset on the Dot itself just to kind of get it back to its initial setup point. Go through the setup process and see if that helps. Again, if it's still not, then there may be a greater issue with the Dot itself, and then you would just reach out to support for either a replacement or a repair. All right, guys, so that's going to do it. Some of the more common, well-known issues for the Amazon Echo 4th Gen. Follow these steps and you should definitely be on your way to fixing those issues ASAP. No problem. Don't forget, you can also reach out to Amazon support if any of the problems that we tried to fix here today just don't get fixed. It happens from time to time. But if you found this video helpful, if it did help you resolve an issue, if you found the information pleasant, just like my face, go ahead and hit that like button down below, share your thoughts, comments, and any troubleshooting steps that you may have that we didn't share in this video, go ahead and share them in the comment section down below as well. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification, and definitely share the video out because it can help a ton of Echo users with the problems out there. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. As always, make sure to check out some of the other videos we have up on the channel now, and make sure to stay safe out there. And until I see you guys next time, peace out.